Welcome, one and all, to the pre-market show. How's everybody going? How are you doing, Andrew? How's
Good
everything
afternoon
going?
or good morning, wherever you are. Yeah, I'm doing good. But had a great week, in fairness. So yeah, pretty happy. We've been trading the opening range all week on S&P or ES for us futures traders, and yeah, it's been good. It's been profitable, so I'm a happy guy. And I'm in two minds now. Am I going to trade today on capital preservation Friday, or am I just going to take my money and run? So we'll have a look at the markets open in about 29 minutes. I'm just going to watch the markets until about 9:45, and then probably going to look to jump in a trade.
That's great. I've been watching your opening range trades, and you've been catching them nicely. Especially I think it's the last 4 or 5 trading days.
Yeah, so just
been really working.
Have a quick look at my calendar now. So yeah, the last 6. Yeah, we've caught the last 6 quite nicely, and yeah, we're down to about 1 trade a day, which is quite nice. And just looking at my trade calendar, I can just see, any losses I'm occurring, big losses. I'm trading multiple times, like just chasing my tail. So yeah, for myself, as you've been teaching me, slow and steady, and ultimately it's going to be like 1 or 2 trades max. And if I lose a trade, I'm just going to walk away, just walk away with a $300-400 loss. I can always get that back the next day, rather trying to get that back on the day, and then end up with up to $600-700 loss. So that's the plan. And yeah, just one trade at a time. So yeah, we've had a great 6 days where I think we're 1 or 2 trades away from a payout with Apex. So I'll keep everyone updated how I get on with our futures firm, and then we're looking at Traderify and TopStep. But yeah, Apex is super close. I'm actually going to reach out to customer support today and start the process again and pay out from them. So I'm happy. It's all been worth it, and I'm quite enjoying trading the US Open. So it's no more 5:30 wake up calls. Yeah, for the 2 of us, and yeah,
it's a game changer. I feel like I have more energy when it comes to this time of the day.
Yeah, it's it's a more reasonable show at this time of day. Expecting people to tune in, watch, and contribute as well. So I can see we got a few watchers. Yeah, if you want to drop some comments into the chat, and we can try our best to answer them. What about yourself, Mandela? How's the week?
It's been a great week. So last week we returned back to Bermuda for just a quick visit to see some family, and back in the UK now. And it's been a good week. It's been a very good week. It's hard to really to say where we're going to go next. And I think that the topic for today's show is: are we seeing a bigger downtrend developing? Or is this kind of the opportunity of the first quarter to try and see if we can pick up some discounts? So I think that's one thing I wanted to kind of cover. We'll have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at the. That's Bitcoin there. Nvidia earnings kind of dragged everything down with it. I think a lot of people were expecting for Nvidia to beat earnings, and then we ended up getting a sort of delayed reaction to the downside. So it's really, I think it's really important how we see Nvidia move over the next few trading sessions. Today, last trading day of the month anyway. And then looking at where does Nvidia go from here? Also having a quick look at S&P. It's run up quite a lot. The last few trading days is really not really substantial in terms of where we've moved. So sometimes I like to just zoom out. I think there's a trap to kind of look and zoom in too much and be kind of super focused on the microscopic level. So yeah, I mean, today could be key. We always call Fridays Capital Preservation Fridays because it's the last day of the week. You don't want to give back any capital. But yeah, we'll be definitely trading today, seeing how markets open to finish off the month. You mentioned, Andrew, that we have some viewers. So shout out to everybody who's kicking it with us on this Friday, 28th of Feb. please feel free to post in the live chat, and we'll be happy to share your comments, concerns, feedback, any questions that you do have. We're happy to kind of give back, and that's what this platform is really about. Helping to share ideas, information, and to show people there is a way to trade and to make consistent profits, have a consistent stream of income from investing and from trading. So S&P is the one that we usually look at.
Yeah, and just looking at that, that's a great chart, and it's great to zoom out. And you can see we got some nice higher lows forming, right? I can see.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a bounce off that 88 level.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah, so we could see another lower high forming there. So that's quite interesting to see. But luckily enough for myself, because I'm day trading and on the 5 minutes, I'm not really speculating, big moves in the currency. I'm just looking to get in and out, maximum of 50 ticks, if that. But yeah, that's quite an interesting price. It'd be interesting to see what the price does around that 88.6 fib level. So yeah, I'll be watching that.
Yeah, I think it's sometimes I forget to zoom out as well and to look back, look left, and see how far we've come. So it's definitely helpful to get a perspective. If we zoom in a little bit closer, this would be here we go. So this is since the all-time highs. So we had the most recent all-time highs were not that long ago, and then this is this week. So Monday, so this was Friday, last week Friday, made headlines. I think you caught that move as well, Andrew. It was a pretty red day last Friday. And then this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yesterday. So all in all, we're not that far from the all-time highs. I think we're about 4% from all-time highs. Just over 4.7% down. Not really much, not very much at all. So today could be impactful. Do we continue lower today? Sort of continue the trend of the week, the last few days, or can we find some sort of bounce here? Not saying we get right back up to all-time highs, but maybe we just have a kind of choppy day today where we kind of just take a little bit of a breather going into the weekend. It'll be interesting to see how we trade today. How are you looking at what are you looking at for today? Are you doing opening range? Are you going to do capital preservation?
Probably going to look at the opening range, but I'll be looking for a clear direction. So just looking at the chart for myself, we're a little bit mixed. So we're showing down on the M5, up on M15, M30, but overall we're down on H1 and H4. So that is an indication that we're in a downward trend. So for myself, potentially I could be looking at going short and probably around 80 ticks potentially. But I won't do that evaluation until around 9:45 this morning. So yeah, I'll be sitting on my hands until then, and potentially we might take a trade. But yeah, I've had a good run. I've caught the last 6 moves from the opening range, so our luck is due to run out. But let's have a quick look at crypto. So Bitcoin's been hammered, isn't it, last week or so, and there's a bit of panic in the market. But for myself, I still think the price is it's still quite high, right? Give it 12 months ago, we would have been grateful for this price. The same with XRP. It was trading around $2. So where are we at? 82. Okay, that is a big drop. It's still not beneath the November and 5th dates. That would be a worry for me. If we got back to the level of around the election, and if we started to break through that, that could be a concern. But 82k is still a good price for Bitcoin, and same with XRP as well. I think it's still trading well, and we the second month into the year, we still got a long way to go yet.
Yeah, I think we're still early in the year. I think seasonally, February tends to be sort of like a slow moving month, often down, a red month, I guess you could call it, just seasonality wise. We got a lot of lines going on here. I used my crayons on this one to get an idea. So we were looking at this sort of lower highs channel, and we're right back at it now. So interesting to see how we react over the next few days. This is XRP for all the XRP lovers. We got to get PJ. PJ's got to come on the show as well, Andrew.
Yeah, but if we're looking at that price,
give us that update.
$2.10. It's still what, just shy of maybe 90%, 100% of where it was pre-November the 5th. So it's still trading at a good price, right? I just think a little bit of impatience, from the crypto bros. We're expecting everything to moon, but yeah, let's see what happens towards the end of Q1, moving into Q2. But I wouldn't panic just yet. No,
absolutely not. I think this is where the patience pays, and I think this could, as we have seen many times, that's the wrong one. As we've seen many times, this could be, we could look back and see this as a buyable dip. So going back to as far as, what's this? November. So these were the lows back last November. That was kind of like a floor, even if we go a bit higher. So in terms of discounts, we're definitely cheaper than we were from the all-time highs. Just having a quick look at the percentage pullback. So yeah, about just shy of 29% discount on Bitcoin.
And if that was a currency, I'd be concerned, or a stock. But we're talking about crypto, right? It moves in such a volatile nature as well. People who've been into crypto, from its infancy, 29% is nothing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We know it can move upwards just as quick. So not too concerned yet. Now, if we start breaking and holding below the price from November the 5th, then I would think then we could be going into a bear market. I think it's a little bit too soon to call the bear market yet. It is a big pullback, don't get me wrong, but I'm not panicking yet. So,
I don't think there's no real need to at this moment in time, and we've been in this business for long enough to know this is just a healthy sign of a healthy market. I think there are probably a lot of people who are underwater, quite a few maybe over leveraged accounts getting margin called or blown up, I guess, for lack of a better term. But that's what creates a healthy market. You have the high tide and you have the low tide, and just shows that it's efficient.
And people are going to take profits around 100K, right? A lot of people might be taking out maybe 50% of their capital, especially within the retail world for sure. I know a lot of people that, have done that, and then they're just going to sit on the rest, for the next pump. So, if we do get up to, the 150, 200s, expect another pullback. We could be seeing that. So, yeah.
I mean, we sometimes forget how far we've actually come over the last few years. So it's a very good reality check when it doesn't just automatically go up each and every week, each and every month. It does take a bit of work.
So what's the plan for today? Then you're gonna try and trade the opening range on S&P?
Yeah. So today, looking at the opening range. So the last few days, I don't want to say too much, because whenever I say something, it tends to happen the opposite way. But the last few days, there's been some really good pushes out of the opening range. So one thing I've observed is the last few days we've seen. Actually, I can pull this up. We've seen some nice solid moves out of the opening range within the first sort of half an hour of the day. So yeah, if there's an opportunity, then I will definitely be taking it today. If there's no opportunity, then I'm happy to watch from the sidelines. There's a lot of other things that we can do other than trading. So Yeah, the plan is to watch, and if there's an opportunity, take it.
Yeah, I just want to share my screen if that's okay. Let me see.
Of course, yeah.
That. Just want to quickly go through yesterday's trades, because I know some people have asked, what have I been seeing or what have I been sharing? So that should be sharing out. So what I'm doing is, it's a little bit messy. So the black lines here are the opening range. Okay, what I'm normally doing there, Mandela, is you can get a fake out of the opening range. So I got my entry around 20 ticks below. Yeah, so what I'm looking to do then, once we hit that, that's like confirmation that we could be in the downtrend. And we can see from yesterday, we entered here, and we just went straight down into a take profit. It's been quite similar for the week. But we can see yesterday, we pulled back, we tested the opening range. So we had a little test of that, and then we pushed down, tested the opening range again, and then we had that massive push down yesterday. So what I should be doing really is leaving my take profit open, and actually riding some of these trades out. But for myself, I'm trading 1-to-1, and I was pretty happy yesterday. I think it's around 94 ticks yesterday. We took that take profit. So it's a simple strategy, but if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? It's
absolutely.
It's been working well, and you will hit some losses along the way. That's part of trading. You can't win them all.
Yeah. So we got some chats. We got some live chats going on here. We got a message from a Winston Morris. So big shout outs to Mr. Winston Morris. If you want to jump on, please feel free. We're probably going to be on for another 5 minutes or so, but it would be great to have you on, PJ. Not sure what you're up to right now, but you can jump on. Be great to have you on.
Yes, Winston, come on. Let's talk XRP. So so for myself, it's not going to be the longest of show. So I'm looking at trading at opening range. I'll probably share some of the analysis in the WhatsApp community later, just so people to have a bit of clarity, what we've been doing and what's going on. And what I might do is do a little bit of back testing. So I might look at the NQ, might look at gold on the opening range as well. But what I will say is, yes, S&P's been great to me the last 2 weeks. So I don't want to move away too much, but I want to try and look at some other opportunities if I can.
Yeah. If it's working for you, I feel like there's a reason why it's working. And it's a very simple, very, straightforward strategy that you can use on a regular basis. So we got another message here from Asha. So will you guys be trying to trade any individual stocks today? I'll take that one first. It's a tough question. I think it's difficult to know sort of where we go from here. Today, I think is a, and I could say this any day, but I feel like today is somewhat pivotal in the sense that we could see a further dump to the downside. The trend has been considerably lower, so maybe we get another dump, a continuation from yesterday and the rest of the week. So the short answer to your question is I'm just going to be watching. I don't want to put on any new positions with conviction here. And the reason for that is, as I said, we could see a continuation. There's a lot of momentum. The sentiment seems to be fairly negative at the moment. But today we could also see a nice little bounce. So I'm going to watch for whether we get a continuation of the downtrend, in which case I'm watching, not doing anything. If we get a bounce, maybe I'm looking to see, what's outperforming. What about you, Andrew? I don't know if you do individuals often.
No, just be looking at the S&P on the 5 minutes and just looking for that breakout of around 80 ticks. So I'm not looking for to be holding trades, looking for those long winners. Just really looking to trade 1-to-1, get in and out if I can. So at the moment, there's no point looking at the charts for me. I'll make my decision around 9:45, and then I'll just be looking at the breakout on the opening range. I'll also be looking at multi-chart trend direction as well. I normally like to see them all in one direction, but H1, H4 is showing down at the moment. So I'd like to see the M15, M30 align with that. Potentially, I'd take a short position, or vice versa. You know, if we get a change of direction when it goes green, I'll be looking to go long. But yeah, I won't be making that decision until about 9:45.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Thank you for your questions. Thank you very much, Asha. I think it's always very interesting to see, you know, what other people are doing as well, and that's part of the reason why we do these shows. So we're looking to do these on a consistent basis. So by all means, feel free. Type in the chat. We're happy to have people watching live. That's why we're doing it live and not pre-recorded. PJ, we got to get you on one of these at some point. I think it would be great to get you on. I know it's a weird time in Bermuda right now for you, so we'll figure something out where we get you on the show. But Andrew, I think that's more or less it from me. I think we'll get ready for the open, which is in 8 minutes. 8 minutes from now.
Yeah, so I'll catch you on WhatsApp in about around 8:45, and I'll let you know which trade we're going to take. Potentially next week we could run the show a little bit later, maybe around 9:30.
Okay.
Maybe we can look at taking the trade live on air. I don't mind doing that. You know, right or wrong, it's just part of trading, right? So. If we do the show a little bit later next week, and potentially I could show people who tune in the strategy that we're using.
Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds great to me. Cool. Everybody, enjoy your Friday. Remember, one of your priorities is to preserve capital. Yes, we have to take risks. Scared money don't make money. But on these sort of end of month days, last day of the weeks, don't give away your hard-earned profits for unnecessary reasons today. Try and protect your capital first and foremost. And have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Andrew, all the best with your trading. I know you're 6 for 6, 5 for 5.
6 for 6.
Okay.
So
okay,
it's gonna be the commentator's curse today, right? But let's see what happens. 9:45. But thanks Mandela. Thanks all, and happy trading.
Likewise. Everybody, thank you from all of us here at Signature FX. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you all next show.
Today's show is sponsored by thefivers.com, better funding for traders. Get qualified by a private equity fund and manage up to $4 million. So you can choose your funding journey. So you can start with the one-step program, which is hyper growth, two-step program, which is the high stakes, and the low-cost program, which is the boot camp. So pop over to thefivers.com. Please use our affiliate link for 5% off, and it's a great way to start your prop firm journey. Next to ourselves, it's TradeZella.com, the only tool you need to become profitable. So you got powerful and automated trade journaling. You can analyze your trading stats. You can gain some key insights. You can leverage up to 50 plus reports to monitor your progress. You can ask yourself a question after a week or two: do you have a profitable strategy? So you can go through your win rates, your profit factor, how many trades you actually missed. And you can even take it one step further. You can backtest, replay to help you improve. So pop over to TradeZella.com, use the discount code SFX25 for a 10% discount. And finally then, it's STX4X.com, the all-in-one complete trading package. Perfectly crafted trading program that meets all the needs of traders. So from Forex, futures, options and more, STS4X provides mentorship and trading systems to suit every trader. So we got the all-in-one package there with this morning's sponsor. So thanks very much to thefivers.com, TradeZella.com and STS4X.